Good evening, YouTubers. I thought since I haven't finished my shelves yet, but some of the shelves that I have done, I thought that maybe, since I was showing you, like for example, on the leaves and stuff like that, that I would go over some of the spiritual properties that you can use them for in your workings, in your magic, in your spells, in your prayers, whatever you want to call it, however you want to use it. I have my notes here below because I know I'm gonna forget a lot of what I have up there, so I did make me some notes, and I'm used to having my glasses on the end of my nose to read, but at the same time I'm trying to see you. Even though you're not there, I'm wanting you to at least see me kind of looking at you. So I'm going to do this. Okay, so on the leaves, this is some of the ways that I use them. There's hundreds of ways to use them, all different ways to use them. You use them how you feel you want to use them. I'll just go over a few of the ways that I use them. Maybe I'll give you some ideas. Maybe I'll say something you'll be like, oh, yeah, I can do that. Or that reminds me, maybe I can do it this other way. Remember, there's no wrong way. My way is how I do it. You do it how you do it. You know, however you want to use it. I'll just give you some examples of each. Okay? Okay, so now these are going to be the leaves section that looks like I'm pointing, well, up there, over there. So these are the leaves, hawthorn leaves, heart healing, weddings, fairy communication, protection from vampires, and wishes. So I won't need to give you examples or anything like that. I'm just kind of giving you some of the ways that I've used them before. Okay, the next one is witch hazel leaves for intuition, charm, attractiveness. And then the next one would be the tobacco. I love how I got that tobacco, because it's like, it's never been like used tobacco or anything like that. Since my husband is a truck driver and he was taking a load of fresh tobacco to a company, a lot of times, like when they load them up and stuff like that, some falls out, so, you know, it comes out of the bag or whatever. I don't even know how they transport it, to be honest with you. I don't know if it's hanging or what it's doing. But he gave me a call and said, honey, they took all the tobacco out, and there's still probably like about a jar amount still in there. He's like, you want it, or am I going to get rid of it? And I said, shoot, no, you bring it home. I said, that's perfect. I need that. Because like I said, I have it up there on the altar. So anyway, tobacco leaves to help guidance, respect, a gift. It's sacred, ceremonial, offerings, growing, harvesting, and good attitudes. So that's how I've used it. Mullein leaf, instill health and courage, protection, love, avoid nightmares. So if you're having nightmares, you get some, put it in a little sachet, slide it up underneath your pillow. If you don't have a sachet, then just, you know, put it in any kind of cloth and stick it in between the pillow and the pillowcase, so it stays in there. That will help with nightmares. I'm doing this because a while ago I ate a Snickers. I can feel it in my teeth. Okay, so avoid nightmares, keep enemies at bay, bravery, and good nature. The next one is Chinese holly. Material gain, protective properties, love, consecration, physical revenge, and dream magic. Those are the ways that I've used them. Japanese barberry, sorcery. Now, I've not used it to make sorcery, but I've used it to remove sorcery that someone had done to someone else. Freeing oneself of guarding, healing, protection, release protection, bind your enemy, and bar their progress. Hence the word barberry. The next one is that one fern that I cannot pronounce. Okay, I'm fixing to chop it up, so you laugh all you want, because I can't hear you anyway. So, Humata Griffith hyena. Fern. Dispels negativity, promotes mental clarity, exorcism, luck, health, protection, and cleansing. The next one is sunflower leaves. Fertility, luck, loyalty, happiness. The Aztecs used them as part of their ceremonies to worship the sun deities. And I'm part Aztec, by the way. I wish my mom was still alive, that she could teach me a whole lot of stuff, but she passed away at a very young age. But that's okay, she's still with me. And she used to be able to do stuff like for burns and stuff. She taught it to the youngest, my youngest sister, the youngest in the family. My youngest in the family, my sister, she taught me how to do it because it got passed down from generation to generation. But my sister taught it to me because she says with as many workings as I do, as much as I do pertaining to fire, she said I needed it more than her. So she taught it to me. Thank you, Zanny. Thank you, Mom. Okay, ragweed. Courage, protection, binding spells. Since it's bad on allergies, which a lot of people's allergic to ragweed. So since it's bad on allergies, you can make your enemy miserable. So you can add that in to your working to make them miserable, knowing that that has that potential to do that. Okay, cotton. Great to use in purification spells, cleansing the home or amulets. Pokeweed. Pokeweed is poison to your energy. Pokeweed it's kind of controversy. Some people say it's got more health properties in it. Some people say it's got more poisonous properties in it. I personally, since there are so many others that's good for health stuff, I prefer the poison to your enemy because some people need to be put in their place. I mean, you might as well just say it. They do. Really, they do. So poison to your enemy, that's my to-go pokeweed to get back at on them on the boomerang effect thing. Demanding respect. Harm to your enemy. And when I say enemy, I mean hateful, evil enemy. Because you're using it Not because you got mad at your neighbor because they parked in your parking spot. No, not that. I'm talking about knowing what they're doing behind closed doors to harm people. So poison to your enemy. Harm to your enemy. I'm going to flip my page so you'll hear it flip. Say I got all my notes because I'm not going to remember. You know how I am. I'll be like, oh, what's the word? What's the word? What's the word? After a few minutes, you know, it's like I have a brain fart. I have a senior moment. Nothing against seniors. I'm one. But I didn't want to have to forget. Peach leaves. Positive energy. Protection. Immortality and health. Jasmine leaves. Strengthens love. Moon magic. Happiness. Find spiritual love and common anxiety. Love jasmine. Tarragon. Passion. Confidence. Love. Courage. Peace and protection. Peppermint. Oh, and by the way, I don't have to run the fan in here no more. My husband did change out the air conditioner. He asked me how come I wasn't using it that much. Well, like I said in the other video, we're out here in the country and all the crap falls from the trees and everything out there on the outside. You turn it on and it spits out, I don't know what the crap it's spitting out. Pollen, I don't know what it's spitting out, but I don't like it. So I told him, I said, it's like spitting out pollen or something. Makes me want to sneeze. So he replaced it. Yay, me! Happy dance, happy dance, happy dance. Thank you, honey, for replacing the AC. Oh, and he replaced the one in the front room because he said, since they were already like really, really old, might as well replace them all while Lowe's had them. Walmart didn't have it. I went there first. I gave him the chance. They didn't have it, so I went to Lowe's. Well, we went to Lowe's, and he bought the 2 of them for one day in here and the one in the front room. And then he bought 2 more, one for a bedroom and one for my painting studio. And we haven't put those 2 in yet, so we'll wait till he comes back to do those. I wanted him to at least rest today. Back to the peppermint. Encourages dreams. Enhances third eye awareness, prosperity, peaceful sleep, and success. Maple leaves. Promise, love, money, longevity. You know what I mean. Wisdom, abundance, spiritual healing, knowledge, and communication. Cilantro. It's good for clairvoyance, divination, love, fertility, health, healing, gain, passion, peace, and protection. Catnip. I use a lot of catnip for attraction, healing, happiness, feline magic, friendship and beauty. Maybe I need to like just sprinkle that catnip all over me for the beauty part. I don't even know my husband watches all these. He probably watches them and just laughs his rear end off. Oh, okay. I was looking and somebody was sending a thing on YouTube. Spearmint. Memory, increasing vibrations, expels negativity and negative fears, well-being. Next is strawberry leaves. Dedication, power of success, inner vision, love, sex magic, and seduction. Next is sweet gum leaves. Creativity, personal power, father-daughter relationship. Parsley. Parsley, purification, protection, lust, love, communication with spirits and others, and money. Remember, if you have a money altar, which I have a money altar, pretty much anything green, herb-wise, you can put your intent into it for money and for success and abundance. One of the videos I'll do will be the 2 altars that I have in here. Oregano. Communication, among others, love, protection, and happiness. Basil leaves. Exorcism. Protection. Wealth. Astral travel. Loyalty. And to attract business. Bee balm. God, I love the way bee balm looks. They're so pretty. Purifying and relaxing spells. Beauty. Use in rituals to attract peace and happiness. Ridding oneself of negative energies and hexes. Sometimes I use the word spells, but sometimes I don't, only because, I don't know why, because, I don't know, just to me, it's like, my friends accept me for who I am, and they know I do so many healing prayers, and everything I do is for the good of the humankind. And it's like if I use the word spell, they're like, knowing very well how I am, they still like back up. So, I don't know. I'll get over it one day. Maybe somebody can comment below and explain to me how to get over the word of using the word spells. I think it's all in here. Avocado. Avocado leaves. Healing. Love. Rebirth. Magical wands. So if you are able to get a hold of a, it's not really a branch because a branch is bigger. Switch. Magical wand. Those are good. Wealth. Sexual attraction and vitality. Bay laurel. Fame. Protection from harassment. Success and unwanted advances. Red cedar leaves. Breaking spells, comma. I used the word comma because I said the word spells again. I got to get over that. Breaking spells. Focus. Clarity. Strengthening your energy field. So if you feel that your energy field is not strong enough, get you some red cedar leaves. Dry them out. Put them in your cauldron or fireproof dish. Put your intent into it and strengthen that energy field and wisdom. Eucalyptus leaves. Abundance. Stress relief. Soothing. Soothing grief. Fame. Healing depression. Raising your spirits. Repelling insects. I had to throw that in there because it's good for repelling insects. And physical healing. So back to repelling insects. If it repels insects, what else would it repel? If you consider someone bothering you that needs to get away from you, that's not good for your body, mind, and soul, and they need to move on, then just repel them. Fig leaves. Divination. Fertility and potency. Attraction. Remote communication. Travel and vitality. And that will cover, I believe, majority of my leaves. Now, some of the leaves I have up there, I also have the same wood, say like the weeping willow. So if I have it in the wood, then I'll cover it in the wood what it covers, which means I didn't cover it here. So the next video that I do will be the wood. Even though it's on Etsy, I realize some people don't like to go through Etsy. Some people don't even know nothing about Etsy, and they would just rather go through me. So I'm going to try to cover, like I say, the next one would be the wood. And then probably after I do the other, I got another shelf to do. I have the two altars to do. I have under this table that I have lots of stuff underneath the table, mostly like jars and stuff. And then I've got the curio cabinet. So in there, in between there, to break up the monotony, I'll be also covering the flowers, how I use the flowers. Some of the ways I use the flowers. Obviously, there's hundreds of ways that I've used them, but I try to just pinpoint some of the more frequent ones that maybe most people will want to know about. Okay, thank you for watching. Have a great day, and I will also get started on how I use some of the wood. Thank you. Bye.